Hi lovely mummies, I'm Susie Reding, I'm part of the Nourish team, and today I have some suggestions for you on how to cope with curveballs. We have been in the midst of such uncertainty for over 18 months now, and we're still in that period of shifting sands. How do we cope with making plans, having to let go of plans, dealing with disappointment? I think this is really relevant right now as the summer holidays span out in front of us. How do we navigate this time with guidelines and rules constantly changing? It's so hard to make plans, but at the same time, if you don't plan, things don't happen because things get booked up and the opportunities disappear. So how do we navigate this? Well, I've got a 3-step suggestion for you. The first step is to acknowledge that, in capital letters, this is the way things are right now. Okay, it is just how it is right now. It won't be like this forever, but for now, this is how it is. And there's no resisting, kicking or screaming, wishing, willing that's going to make a lick of difference, because this is just the variables that we find ourselves in right now. Okay, so it really comes down to a sense of radical acceptance. Okay, we don't have to like it, but this is just how it is right now. And I think reminding ourselves that this is just a chapter. I know it's been a really long, extended chapter, but it won't be like this forever. Okay, so that's step 1. It's just acknowledging and coming to some kind of acceptance that this is what it is right now. This whole shifting sands, times of uncertainty. Okay. My second suggestion would be make some tentative plans. Maybe it's plan A, plan B, plan C. And if we can keep our plans fairly small and doable, then hopefully we're increasing our chances of those things happening. But I think if we can be as flexible in our plan making as possible, that will serve us well. Okay, this is not the time for grand elaborate plans, is it? So plan A, if that doesn't happen, well, maybe we can fall back on plan B. And maybe if that doesn't happen, we can move to plan C. I know this is an awful lot of headspace, but just having a bit of fluidity and having some options can really help down the track. And my third suggestion is really, this is simple. The fact is, this is a period of squeeze, a period of potential disappointment, and how best to move through that is to give ourselves permission to feel those feelings. Yeah, if there's been something that you have really looked forward to, if that thing doesn't come off, you have every right to feel a sense of keen loss, of grief, of rage, of disappointment, sadness, all of those feelings. Let yourself feel them. Now, whether that's vocally, speaking about them, giving voice to them, whether it's journaling, whether it's using movement or being in nature to sort of create that feeling of catharsis, we need to give ourselves time and space to feel. And ideally, we want to do that in ways that don't cause harm. Okay, so this is where the Nourish app will give you loads of different suggestions on how to move through your feelings, whether that's using touch, mantra, breath work, movement. There are lots of different suggestions there. And then once we've felt the feelings, that's it. That's the work, right? That is the feeling is the healing. But then can we turn our attention to joys that are available to us? Yes. In time, maybe we can find some other things that that meet our needs, right? It's just different ways to meet those needs. But we are very much in it together, okay? This is another period of adjustment. And if we can go as gently as possible on ourselves, make our tentative plans while embedded in this awareness that this is just how things are right now, it will change, and going very, very gently on us when things don't quite come off as we had hoped. Wishing you peace and ease, guys. Take good care of you. And yeah, we're walking the path together. Take care.